Good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday, the 22nd. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and we are back. Sunday Rants with Rants. I am on my way to go to the grocery store. I have to get eggs. I ain't got no eggs. I woke up today with like a slight sore throat, and I didn't sleep well, of course. So I'm calling it an audible. I wanted to, do the church service thingy, but I'm calling it audible. I have to focus on something myself. I gotta work on me. No. But I want to just come up here and just say good morning, hello. It's raining currently here in Baltimore. We're allegedly getting some weather, some snowy weather. So I just hope you guys are staying safe and are prepared. We still ain't got no shovel, but I'm just hoping that this is the last of the snow because I'm tired. But I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great one. Stay safe. I'll get back on here once the weather starts turning, but right now it's just usual rainy Maryland weather, so nothing to report here. I hope you guys are having a good one. Love you guys, and don't forget to find joy in everything. See you later. Hey y'all, today is Wednesday, February 25th. Wednesday, Rants with Rants. Today I am in the closet. They record everywhere in this area. Like, they record boys and like what you're doing. It's for like security reasons. So I can't record. I can't record anywhere because Big Brother is watching. But I'm in the closet. So there's a little bit of drama going on. Hold on. It's clear. There's a little bit of drama going on because there's this man who keeps coming late and like continuously, and he gets away with it. So me being me, I'm like, yeah, like, you should just message the manager and be like, hey, have you seen man, to just get it documented. And they're like, yeah, maybe we should do that. We don't know. It's been going on for so many times. Blah, blah. I was like, y'all need to document this. Document this. And how you document it is Kimmy, he's supposed to be here at 8:30. It's 10:15, and he hadn't showed up. You know what I mean? That would be me. So I was like, oh, I'm a bad influence because I'd be telling y'all immediately. Anyways, I have to do a light retwist this weekend, but my hair is so long. My ponytail is ponytailing. Okay, I'm gonna go walk around and find something to do. See you later. Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, February 26th. Thursday Rants with Rants. We are going off to, another job fair. I will take you along with me. I've been slacking on the posting, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna I'm going to rectify that today. So you won't see this until a week later, but I'm gonna try to make a point to post my week prior, at least by like Thursday of that week. That way it makes sense in my head. So anyways, we are going to another job fair. This one is going to be hosted at my brother's keeper. My brother's keeper, I've actually been there I think twice now, to do volunteer work. So they're like a shelter nonprofit, specifically geared towards men. There's my sister's keeper, that I also have worked with, and like I think it's called Ruth's House for domestic violence survivors for women. So my brother's keeper is just different because it's geared towards men, so it's pretty cool. Only caveat, it is across the way. It's, if I'm over east, it's over west. It's I don't know, I have to cross downtown to get to it. It's 9:50 right now. It's going from 10 to 2. So I already registered. I'm on my way. I didn't get reached out to do anything prior to, so I'm assuming that's not what they're doing over there. But I just want to get there as early as possible. That way I could just, you know, hopefully find parking, because from what I remember, they don't have parking at my brother's keeper, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm just, my jacket's tight. Okay, I'm grateful for life, and that's about it. At this point, I feel like I don't know how to say that. I feel like I'm functionally depressed at this point. Like, not clinically diagnosed or anything, but I emotionally do not feel myself. I'm not feeling like excited, or, you know, like excited about life and all the things. But I am showing up to what I need to show up at. I've had literally, like, I organized a whole meeting yesterday. Like, I'm doing what I have to do. I show up to my part-time with a good attitude. I'm doing all the things. I just feel like besides me performing or having to do something, I'm not happy. So that's what's going on with me. Not to be dramatic and just adding that as a but yeah, I'm just not happy right now, and I know it's gonna pass. It's like hills and valleys, and I feel like right now is definitely a valley. I even don't have like the want to even cook, which is crazy for me because I've enjoyed cooking and baking a lot. I literally, I was like, yeah, I don't feel like cooking, so I didn't. Just not all the way there, y'all. And I know everything's gonna pan out. I know good things happen to me. Right now, I'm just not feeling it, and that's fine. I'm allowing myself to not feel it because I know that I don't stay in it for long. So just give me some time. Give me like a week, and then I'll be good. But anyways, let me go because I'm gonna get there at 10:15. Yeah. And then I have to figure out how to park, which is the one thing I hate about the city. Oh, I already put sunscreen on, and that's literally it. I retwisted like some of the front of my hair. Do you see that? Okay. Cool. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Don't forget to find joy in everything. I'm trying as well, okay? I'm trying. Love you guys. Bye. So I'm back home, and before I go in the spirit of honesty, and transparency, which is, you know, things that I want to keep doing with as I continue recording when I do record. I'm getting gas in this car. That was a waste of time. And that wasn't better. It was a waste of time. Like, the University of Maryland was supposed to be there, wasn't there. The good thing about it is, compared to last time, I wasn't waiting in the cold. I was still waiting outside, but probably for 10 minutes, which wasn't too bad. And they were better organized, but the only institution that was there was a Catholic charity system, whatever. And I talked to the lady who was there. They had 5 panelists basically. She looked over my resume and all that. And she was like, yeah. So my camera died in the middle of my video, but this is a continuation of me saying it was a waste of time. I did end up sitting with one of the panelists from the Catholic charity place, and she was looking at my resume. She was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And we started laughing. And I was like, to be fair, I did come here for the University of Maryland. And she was like, yeah, your background definitely aligns more with them. But I told her, I have a degree in public health and, certificate in project management. So, I'm hoping that my background with auditing and quality, I hope to be applicable with anywhere else. I'm kind of open for anything. And she was like, yeah, honestly, they have one quality person and that position is clearly filled. And she was like, the only other side that she could see where it would fit would be case management or, case management. And she said also there's compliance stuff HR wise. And she was like, both of those positions are also already filled. So she was like, just keep an eye out and look online. But all that they were hiring for at the time were for people, were for classroom aides and stuff like that. And it's working with kids who have disabilities. But they were looking for people who have more of a background of, have experience working with adolescents who have disabilities and, all that stuff. So basically it just wasn't a good fit. But she said, just to look online, and that was it. And I left. It was probably an hour of my time at this point, because it's 11:30 right now. An hour and a half of my time. And I'm just kind of just annoyed. How do I feel? I feel annoyed and I feel super frustrated. This whole job stuff has been very frustrating. I will say that. I'm just gonna say that. It's been very frustrating, especially when it's positions that I'm more than qualified for. You know what I mean? But it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Like I said earlier, I just emotionally, I just feel like I'm on an edge right now. So I know right now I'm probably not handling things emotionally as well as I can. So I'm going to give myself another week and then address this again. Because I don't think right now it's the time. I honestly feel like crying right now. But I'm not going to cry. But that's how I feel right now. So I'm going to go inside. I haven't eaten yet, so maybe that's why. I'm going to go eat some food and upload some videos from last week. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm just here to rant. There's another casual employee who's here today. And I think she started last week or something. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Why people who are full-time are occupied, so we're setting up the rooms for the next, simulation. Why is she asking me stuff? And I'm telling her, like, oh, I don't know. This is what I know. This is what I saw. I only did it one time. This is what I saw. Why are you asking me follow-up questions? Like, but no, it shouldn't be like that, but no. So do you know? Because I said I don't know. And I was like, I think it's best that we try our best to put things out, and then we ask for clarification later. But instead of, it's like, she's like, oh no, then maybe we shouldn't do it. You know me, I love SOPs. This is not an SOP, this is like a shopping list. But you can figure out. So I'm just like, the list is right here. They set everything out, just put it on the beds. She's like, oh, but it doesn't say that specifically. I'm like, okay, cool. If you need clarification, let's wait for the full-time staff to be available and ask them. But no, but where's the... And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave because I'm already here helping her set up her room. And I haven't finished mine. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I was like, I got to go finish setting up my room. If you have more questions, ask the full-time staff. Because I don't know. I'm only here part-time. I don't know. And I know that I'm very confident and I take notes and all that stuff, but I truly do not know. The full-time staff came in to check and I was right. I'm like, just listen to me. I feel like it's an age thing, and as I'm getting older, I realize it is an age thing, a fear of failure, where you want to be so perfect that you're stunted from doing anything. And for me at work, I don't have those issues. In my real life I do, but at work I'm like, no, I'll just ask questions. If I don't know, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna go and ask for clarification. But it's like a fear of not knowing what to do, keeping you from doing anything is crazy. And then earlier, she goes to the guy and she's like, yeah, it says this, but like, can you explain to me? And he's confused as to what she's describing. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm not gonna get involved because I usually just step in. I didn't get involved, I didn't say anything. And then she's like, Francis. And I was like, oh. So I'm like, okay, this is what I think she's trying to say, blah, blah, blah. This is what the room looks like, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, that's not what I said. Cool. In the end, after doing all that, I was right the first time. And I'm like, I'm new to this, but I'm new to this. And I'm also true to this. Okay, that's my wise words of the day. I have to actually go work. Hey y'all, I am here. I don't know if I'm gonna tag this along with the rest of my videos, but today is February the 27th at 4:21 p.m. And I wanted to get behind the camera. What in the world? Mind my business next time. Anyways, I wanted to get in front of the camera just so that I could document this. Whether it leaves and gets to the world, that is my decision to figure out later. But today is a hard day for me. So as of today, sorry, I'm nervous, so like I'm sweating and I'm scratching. Okay, so as of today, my menstrual cycle would have been late by like 4 or 5 days. And yeah, and that kind of just sucks, you know? And I'm not gonna get on here crying, but I will be crying later. But I wanted to document how I feel because I think for me and my body and how I know my body, we've always been on time. You know, I mean, we're on schedule. we have a pattern. We're like on the money, which is interesting because that's the way I view my life. Is that anyways. And for this one random time for my cycle to be late, and like usually it's like a day early, but it's like on the money. So for it to be late for this long, I allowed myself to get hopeful. And my knee-jerk reaction is to be like, to shame myself for being hopeful, I'm gonna phrase it in the negative way. I'm trying to catch myself from doing it. But yeah, my knee-jerk reaction is to shame myself for even being hopeful. But I was, just because of the fact that it's out of the norm for me. You know? For me, it was out of the norm, so I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it is happening, and I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, and like I didn't get a positive test, so then I was also discouraged, but I was like, but I still don't have my flow. So I was like, maybe it is, and like I'm just going back and forth with it. So for today, for my cycle to come on in the middle of the day, it just felt, it honestly, it's just sad. It's sad in the way that I was actually hopeful that maybe this time wasn't my time, you know? And it's okay. And I'm not gonna get over it right now, but I know I'm gonna move through it. And I know that it also was nice to be hopeful. Like, it was nice to have this happen at the same time, because I was like, wow, maybe I can, you know, get pregnant. So it feels like a double-edged sword for sure. But that is what I have to process today, tomorrow, for the next few days. So yeah, that's what's going on. I am literally about to go in the shower because I did start my cycle in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna go in the shower, put some sad music on, and just give myself some time to cry, because I think I really need it. Okay. That was a weird thing. This is awkward. Okay. But I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So this was Saturday the 28th. We actually ended up taking the Amtrak train to Philadelphia, and I'm going to meet up with some of Hubert's friends. We actually ended up going to visit the Netflix house. I would definitely recommend. It was a small section of the mall, but it had some really cute gear, and we ended up playing some mini golf in the mall. So it was pretty cool. You need to get a shirt?
This one.
Oh, I actually like Takamo today, so yeah, we can grab that one. Oh, like I said, there was gift shops, and they had different shows that were represented. Some of them I really didn't know, but we did end up grabbing some Sakamoto Days gear. We did end up eating at the food court as well. It was a cute little theme thing. It is in the mall, and it's only 2 floors. So I would say probably like a 6 out of 10. Definitely go, just knowing that it is a section in the mall, not an independent house. But definitely fun if you're already in the area. Oh no, you're good, you're good. Oh my god. What am I doing? Container store? Containers? Like Tupperwares? Why? Does no one see the value of a good Tupperware? After leaving the Netflix house, we ended up taking a walk because it was pretty nice out. I forgot what historic area it was, but it was a park, and we ended up seeing a few logs, cabins, and trees. Overall, it was a really fun time. Though our train did end up being delayed by like 3 hours, y'all, I would say the day in Philly was definitely a time, and it was really good. It was really well needed to be around good energy and just enjoying a nice, warm spring Maryland, Pennsylvania day. I hope you guys enjoyed.